The students greet their Shifu before their final training begins. Shifu is a master or teacher in martial arts. Muhammad Nuh is going to assist them afterwards and determine whether or not they will proceed to their next training level. After spending most of his career learning and teaching Kung Fu, Nuh has been focusing on introducing Wing Chun in Egypt.
My colleagues started introducing me to Wing Chun. It's a brilliant martial art. I kept researching about it until I reached a master in this art whose tutor was Bruce Lee's colleague. I then began my journey trying to spread it here in Egypt. It's practical and easy, and you can keep practicing it for the rest of your life without limitation.
Bruce Lee's teacher Yip Man's picture hangs on the wall as inspiration to the students. According to him, Wing Chun is named after a Chinese woman who developed this martial art technique. It focuses on diverting and deflecting direct hits rather than blocking them and attacking at the same time, targeting the most sensitive areas in an opponent's body. What makes it popular is that it neither depends on high fitness skills nor strength.
It's a science, not just a martial art, and it's not just violence. So when you learn a move, you really enjoy it and get excited to learn more. I found it direct and efficient. It doesn't require huge effort to maintain. I could train for half an hour daily of Wing Chun. That could be equal to 2 or 3 hours of training in Taekwondo.
Despite his busy schedule studying law and chasing his career dream, Tamim managed to finish all 12 student levels and 6 master's stages. He is now on track to become a Shifu. It is that combination of efficiency and ease that has made Wing Chun gain some popularity in Egypt. Nuh has been working on that technique since 2008. Today he says he has 200 students and the number is growing. Adel, Mahrouky, CGTN, Cairo.
Right now, for more on the rise of the sport and specifically focusing on mixed martial arts, I'm now joined by Basant El Mohandes, who is a kickboxing physical trainer in Egypt. He joins us live now from Cairo. Basant, just how popular is the sport of mixed martial arts on the continent of Africa?
Actually, it wasn't very popular before. Because martial arts is the new in the martial arts games, but now in the 2000s it's began to be very popular, and it's our duty as the trainers and as instructors like myself to get people associated in this game in martial arts. And also with the help with the social media, we're trying to get the people to know what is martial arts and how to get benefits from it. And also it's very, very good for women to know how to defend themselves in these days.
And Basant, speaking specifically about women, do we have more women taking up the sport across the continent and even worldwide?
Yeah, actually, I know a few women, they actually associate in this game and they started to like martial arts. And women before, they were afraid from playing martial arts and fitness because they were afraid from being masculine or tough. But right now, we're trying to get them to understand what martial arts is. And they begin to love it, and they begin to know how to get a lot of benefits from it. And I know a girl, his name is Khadija Safer, I guess. She lives in London, and she's Arabian, she's Muslim, and she teaches kickboxing, martial arts. She's trying to get people to know martial arts and how to defend themselves. So it's beginning to be a lot popular right now.
Now, of course, there has been some pushback from some people who say they probably don't want to get involved in or associate with the sport because of its apparent violent nature. What would you say to that?
No, actually, I have a very, very different point of view. It has a lot of benefits, mentally, emotionally, and physically. physically, actually for losing weight, it's very, very good for losing weight. You can burn up to 700 calories per hour, and it hards your core and strengthens your and tunes your upper body, your lower body, and your core from punching and kicking, and it gives you a lot of confidence, and it's fun too. It's fun for working out. It's very, very fun, and especially for women. They feel very, very confident. Actually, they will not be afraid from violence or maybe standing alone in the streets. So they will get very, very confident, and actually it lessens the stress and the violence from anyone. So I think is a very, very good game.
All right, indeed. We do hope to see more and more African practitioners, especially women, in the sport. Thank you very much for joining us, Basant El Mohandes, who's a physical trainer, joining us live there from Cairo. Well,